Good afternoon. I'm Jennifer Gerson, president of the Pinecrest Business Association, and welcome to our weekly member spotlight. I am so excited for our guest today. Today we are joined by Natalie and Harvey Alexander of Harvey's Barbecue. So welcome, guys.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us today. If you've been to any of our luncheons, then you know how wonderful their food is. And not only do you guys get to see it, but I get to smell it during this entire show. I am so excited that I get a prelude to our luncheon next week. So let's learn a little bit more about the background of Harvey's Barbecue and how it came about and what your secrets are and what it's like to work together. So tell me, before we get started, tell me a little bit about yourselves. You guys have been members of PBA for many years now, and we've enjoyed your food. So let's get to know you a little bit more.
Wonderful. Well, one, we want to thank you because we watch, I watch because I'm always on social media. I'm like, I want to be a part of the member spotlight. So thank you to Miami Community News for allowing us to come to the office today. So this is really exciting. But yeah, we've been 13 years. Some days it feels like new. Sometimes it feels like history. But we started out, we had our takeout storefront in Cutler Bay for 10. And at 10 years, you kind of evaluate your history of 10 years and the highs and the lows of business and what your next goals are. Mm-hmm. And we just outgrew the space. And we said, you know what, we need something bigger to grow our catering. Physically, we couldn't grow the space any longer. And so we took a little time off. I think it was the first holiday season that we didn't have to really commit to anything.
That you only had to cook for yourself.
Exactly. And we found a warehouse kitchen, which is, it's working out great for us. And we still have our brand concept of delivery and pickup and catering, but we just have more space. We have more space to operate. We have a greater area to deliver to, and we can continue to serve the community.
Yeah.
And you have done so well, especially throughout this pandemic. I believe you were the first caterer that was able to pivot for us for the PBA Luncheon. And you did it, from outside looking in without a blink of the eye.
Well, that was just
done. The food arrived on time, ready to eat, warm and delicious as always.
That conversation is hysterical because I don't like to be told no. So anybody who knows me, I'm always trying to figure out a yes answer. And we were scheduled for catering and we always do it live. And with the pandemic, we knew. And I said, Nancy, we have our own delivery drivers. And I'm like, could we do something where we can promote our delivery service and still have a Zoom meeting and everybody have lunch? And Nancy's like, this could work, Natalie.
Yes.
And so we had scheduled I think we had four drivers.
Yeah.
Four drivers that morning. And we said that, and we had it all scheduled and outlined of who was going south, who was going east, who was going north. And we made it happen.
And it was phenomenal. It was phenomenal.
It takes learning the delivery process, I have to tell you, it's not as easy as you would think because you're managing, time, you're managing delivery zones, you're managing traffic, you're managing keeping the food warm, the packaging, making sure there's a lot of avenues. But we started delivery with our storefront. So for us, during the pandemic, fortunately, we were able to continue to operate.
It was kind of just expanding on what you were already doing.
Exactly.
Yes. So it was a good thing that you changed your business model after 10 years.
Exactly.
It prepared you for this.
And we could step in and we said, we know how to do delivery. We know how to do it. We did it, before. Let's just continue. So where our original mindset was to continue to grow our catering business in the new location, we just said, you know what? Here we go. And let's roll.
Let's do it. So you just mentioned catering. Let's talk a little bit about catering. Is a party too big, too small? What do you specialize in?
No party's too big for us.
We've done 500.
Yeah. From 10 to 500, we can take care of it.
So you can take care of that corporate lunch or that massive holiday party or corporate events.
Absolutely. And we're licensed throughout Miami-Dade, Broward, as well as Monroe.
Yes.
And so many corporations that are maybe have offices in Fort Lauderdale or Broward, but have offices also south or north. we meet in the middle. So
Yeah.
we'll go to Broward, we are licensed in Parks and Recreation.
Mhm.
So it's very easy. And then, I would say the one downfall during the pandemic was obviously the corporate,
Of
drop.
course.
But we are feeling it and seeing it come back. And we're doing a lot of local lunches during the week for offices. Pharmaceutical reps are starting to be able to do sales calls
Mhm.
again, which is nice.
Mhm.
And we're starting to see some of the corporations doing thank you to essential workers and doing large, corporate events. And then what's I think's been fun for us, because you don't think about, well, we have a love for barbecue, but younger bride and grooms, they want something more casual.
Well, and you see a lot more of the farm concept weddings going on right
These
now.
rustic farm
Yes.
style. We are preferred vendors for spur of the moment ranch. And so we already have 5 weddings lined up this year. And going even into next year. And then we have one at Mona Meat as well. And then, the Secret Garden. So a lot of these farms and ranches, these couples just want something a little bit more casual, but
Yeah.
good food. And we have the service entity to be able to do it. We cook on site.
I
Everything
was
is
just going to ask that.
Mhm.
yeah. We bring our mobile kitchen
Mhm.
and we roll in, and we have great service staff.
Mhm.
And, we've built a catering team. We've built it. We've worked really hard to train on service, because no one really knows this because we don't talk about it, but catering is our background. Our background is luxury hotels.
Luxury hotels.
Oh, is it?
Mhm.
Is that how you guys met?
Mhm.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No. But we come from the Ritz-Carlton.
Yeah.
I was in sales and marketing for 12 years, and Harvey obviously was
a chef.
chef banquets. So service and quality is embedded into we still have our Ritz-Carlton Credo card.
Mhm.
We still have
That training never leaves you.
Never
The training
leaves.
never leaves. Like the blue blood is still in our system. And so when we build a team, we build it around service. And we tell our staff, we're like, you don't really know what we're telling you, but at some point in your career, whatever you do in life, you're going to remember the skill set that,
Of course.
it takes a long time. It takes a long time, but we have a great team. Great team.
So, what's it like working together as a husband and wife couple? Harvey, that face. You better back that up with a good statement.
It's all good. There's ups and downs working together directly. I'm more in operations. She's more on the back end. So she takes care of the sale. And I got to complete the operation and complete the meal and get it to the customer.
No, you guys seem like you complement each other so well.
I always say sales sells the dream and operations delivers the nightmare. Like, because salespeople don't ask first. We just say it's guaranteed.
No.
And we're like, figure it out.
What is so in marketing, right? It's always better to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely. Yes. And just as a side note, I did get the email this morning about Margarita Monday on the 24th at Lime. And I was like, we're going, because that's what we do. We drink a lot of Total Wine is never going out simply because we frequent.
Because of the Alexanders.
Exactly. We walk in, the staff knows us. They're like, hi.
Well, thank you for mentioning Margarita Monday. Not to get off the topic, but we are having our first night event on Monday, May 24th at Lime in Dadeland. So join us for Margarita Monday.
Absolutely.
Grant Gustin from Lime Grill is hosting us, and your first margarita or beer is on us. And we'll have some chips and salsa out there. There will be discounts for PBA members if you want to order food or take food to go. So it's going to be a great way to start the week, because the past few Mondays I've really needed a margarita after work. I don't know about you guys.
Absolutely.
But, summer's coming, and summer has been blowing up. Everybody's getting out, and we want to go see our friends and celebrate together. So are you guys seeing a big push for Memorial Day and maybe 4th of July coming around the corner?
Well, Mother's Day is over. Check.
Oh, I meant Memorial Day. Did I say Mother's Day?
I'm just saying. Mother's Day, check. It was a great day, and moms love barbecue.
Yeah.
Moms love barbecue.
Moms love anything that they don't have to cook for themselves.
Exactly. So now we're rolling into graduation season. And I think the difference is last year, there were no parties and gatherings. So now everybody is getting excited. And then we roll into Memorial Day weekend, and then we roll into Father's Day. And then we have a little bit of lapse of time, and then we roll into July 4th. So we're definitely feeling all of these holidays. But I always like to say, we deliver to your pool. You stay floating. Just let us know, do we enter the gate on the side? If we ring the doorbell and no one's in the house, so how do we get you the food? Mm-hmm. But we deliver, and people love it because they don't have to go out.
So if they're having that Sunday afternoon pool party and they want to add the barbecue element, how far in advance do they need to order?
We always encourage pre-ordering. And what's great about ordering online through our website is that you can book up to 2 weeks in advance. So if you're thinking Memorial Day weekend, go in now. There's a drop box of date and time. And it helps, not that we would never say no last minute, but it helps us in preparing and food ordering and staffing. Not that our staff doesn't know that everybody's working already, but it helps to pre-order.
And make sure you get your favorites that way.
Exactly. Right? It guarantees, get it in. So we always encourage pre-ordering, but on a Saturday, Sunday afternoon, you can still order. We're there and our drivers are ready. We have our own delivery drivers, which helps us control, the packaging and the ordering. And
so ordering is only through your website, correct?
Through our website. And then we're also on the apps.
You are on the apps.
Yes. Okay. Uber Eats, Postmates, DoorDash, and Grubhub. So we make it convenient. We do encourage our website. There's no added fees, like the apps charge added fees. And we always try and do some promotions when you book directly, but we're not going to say no if you haven't, because you have the ability to do like a monthly promotion, like a monthly service fee or something with DoorDash where you're paying monthly. So we're not going to say, we won't deliver to you because, but we encourage online ordering.
Of course, being members of the PBA, we encourage to shop local, buy local. If you have the option to just go to the website on the phone instead of going to Uber Eats, it makes sense to keep it local to you guys.
And the phone number, comes to me.
And how do we find you guys? What is your website?
So the website is harveysbbqkitchen.com. And then our phone number is 305-233-1227. And it goes right into dispatch. And I help with all the catering. Any questions, I can help create a menu. You just tell me.
And she's great at it. We've been creating the menu for next week, and Natalie is absolutely wonderful at that. So I'm sitting here and I'm smelling this, and it's got to be something to do with the smoking process. Why? And I know you have a proprietary smoking, so we're not going to get into super details, but how do you make it smell and taste so good?
Well, I dry rub all the meat, and then I smoke it into a barrel smoker. It has its own fire chamber, so all the smoke goes through it, and it cooks slow and low. Chicken, from chicken to chicken wings, hour to 2 hours. From spare ribs to baby backs are cooked slow and low. And when it bends, it's ready to go. And tender, it's ready to go off the smoker.
When what bends? The bones and the ribs?
The middle part start to bend. And then you put your
I never knew
finger,
that.
and then if it goes through, it's ready to go. It's fork tender, and you could just take it right off the bone and just eat it. And the meat's nice and tender. Everything should always be cooked very low temperature and slow. My preferred wood, I love to use hickory, but I also like oak too. My brisket, the temperature has to be coming out of the smoker at 205. The pork butts, boneless, I prefer boneless. A lot of people around the world use bone-in. I prefer boneless, and 220 temperature when it comes out, it's ready to go. Other than that, we have beef ribs. We have down-store beef ribs, which are like Texas style, so nice meat on the bone. They're also cooked low and slow, and we just do everything right. It's dry rub. There's two different dry rubs. There's a dry rub for the chicken and pork. There's a dry rub for all the beef, and We also factor in fresh herbs. We have thyme. We do rosemary. We have Worcestershire also involved into the mix. We have Carolina mustard inside it. So I'm not giving out too many secrets. I will tell
But you're making my mouth water.
My execution of preparing the food and how I do it, my culinary background is what I stand for and stand behind.
That's where the tension comes in with us working together, because we're very hard on ourselves. And so he's very hard. He has a smoking process. Don't change it.
Yeah.
Don't change it.
Don't fix it if it's not broken.
No.
So in addition to your meats, I'm a huge side girl, right?
Okay.
So your sides, I think, are your macaroni and cheese is fantastic. Desserts, bread pudding, people, do not fill up, leave space for the bread pudding. It is fantastic.
So,
or eat dessert first, even better.
So our sides, I do a bechamel sauce for the mac and cheese. It also has mozzarella cheese. It also has Colby cheddar cheese also in it. So we use cavatelli pasta. So it has an extra roll on it. Our baked beans are navy baked beans. We clean them, soak them. We cook them. We cook them with bacon, onions, molasses, garlic. We also have brown sugar in it. It's cooked slow and low. Collard greens, we cook it in chicken stock. It also has bacon in it. We also have onions and bacon, and we
Jennifer's drooling. Jennifer's drooling.
We're gonna have to end the show now.
We have hot sauce in it. We also have a summertime baked beans. So we have some nice green beans with herbs and garlic with butter tossed with it. We're also going to be bringing back Brussels sprouts. We have our our potato salad that a lot of people do know of my potato salad.
It's delicious.
It is good.
It's red potatoes. It has egg in it, celery. It has onions. It has pickles in it. Has mustard, mayonnaise. Coleslaw has cilantro in it. We also do our cornbread. Our cornbread, I would not tell you too much in it, but we do have a good cornbread. We have delicious mom's bread pudding. It's delicious. And
it is.
Come check us out, and we have what you would love and need for your barbecue.
Yeah. You absolutely do. And, not from soup to nuts, but from salad to bread pudding, you guys bring it all with everything in between. And this salad looks amazing.
Oh, yeah.
We do it for catering.
Of our famous chop salad. It has fresh boiled egg on it, cucumber, tomato, fresh avocado, some purple red onions. It has a Colby cheddar mixture, has romaine lettuce. We can also do it with fresh green lettuce. It's whatever your preference is.
And you can top it with whatever protein?
Whatever protein. If you want diced chicken on it, you want brisket on it, you want pulled pork on it, we can do it for you.
Are we adding that to the menu?
Yes,
Okay.
we're adding that.
I should know.
Yes, we're adding that back. That was our original chop at our restaurant. Now we're going to bring it back for the summertime. So a lot of people
And we
like
do it
salad,
for catering.
And we do it for catering also. We have, with our desserts alone, we always changing up desserts. We have a chocolate chip bread pudding. We have a regular bread pudding. We also have, currently we have a white chocolate bread pudding with raspberry sauce.
Wow.
That's the seasonal.
Right now.
That's a summer dessert.
That's a summer.
That's what we're using right now. We always trying to elevate everything that we do. The wheel's already there. We are just adding to it. We're soon to do a taco, soft tacos. It's going to be brisket. It's going to be pulled pork. It's going to be some chicken. It's going to be made to order tacos. And then we're also going to send out tacos. So the tortillas are already there. You can
taco bar.
Taco bar. You can make your own tacos at your house or at your business. We're going to set that up. That's all up and coming. Nachos are coming back. A lot of people who knows about our tacos, our
nacho bar.
Nachos. We're bringing the nachos back for the summertime. So
keep them for football season too.
Football season.
Chili.
We're
Smoked chili in the
in
winter time.
And we also are thinking about doing a tailgating. So a lot of people are going to the Miami Dolphins game. Get ready, come and pick up your order, bring it to your tailgate. We'll do it for you. All you got to do is display it and eat it. That's all you have to do. And we have conch fritters. with a spicy aioli sauce
my
with
gosh.
it.
I'm coming back home with you guys.
You name it.
This is how he is.
That's how his
He's
brain
always,
works.
That's how I am.
it's always,
He dreams up new recipes.
he's always coming out of, okay. I can't keep up sometimes.
So I'm telling my wife now,
Yeah.
hammer, she doesn't know about the tacos or the nachos or the chop. So
it goes
everybody
back
else
to
knows
asking
about
for
it.
forgiveness
Exactly.
instead of permission.
letting
He's
her know
taking the
now.
opportunity
Yes.
of being on air. He
Exactly.
cannot get in trouble right
Exactly,
there.
exactly. But that's the way that he is. He's always, you have to, and you always have to reinvent. You always have to
keep
be
being
top of mind.
innovative and,
Exactly.
and switching it up and bringing new products.
You said, wow, with the Brussels sprouts. Had no idea that they would sell. He's like, we're doing Brussels sprouts. Really? Brussels sprouts? And so popular. We did that during the holiday season. And he wants to, because they sold really, really
So
well.
we want to add bacon to it this time around. So nice crispy bacon with the Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
So.
And the conch fritters during the summertime and
Mm-hmm.
just changing it up a little bit.
Yeah, it all sounds so delicious. I'm so glad you guys joined me today.
No,
Is there anything we haven't talked about?
Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Please.
I do all of the social media, and I'm constantly trying to get, obviously we want to grow and likes, but I always make announcements. So follow us on Facebook and Instagram, Harvey's BBQ Kitchen, and to get all the latest announcements.
I'm sure there's specials put out there and
Absolutely.
announcements, menus, new food items. So,
Absolutely.
yes, follow it so you don't miss it. I'm going to
Absolutely.
start following you today too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, we get, and it just, it's a great communication. So for Father's Day, well, any time of the year, but for Father's Day, we now offer e-gift cards. So you can go to the website and order an e-gift card. So you don't have to buy one, and you can just order it online. You can send it directly to whoever you want to. So if you have family out of state, or not out of state, but, wherever, you can always just, if you have family out of state, but the family member lives in Miami, they can go online and order it.
And you could always surprise dad and have, barbecue delivered.
And
with
we
a
haven't
surprise.
Absolutely.
really talked about barbecue sauce, but
Oh,
We
I didn't know if I was allowed to
We
mention
do.
this.
Are we announcing
we
it?
do
Can we
have
announce it?
barbecue sauce that we have. We have a Kansas City style barbecue sauce. We have a Tennessee style barbecue sauce, and we have our Harvey original, which is my recipe. And then we also do a Carolina mustard barbecue sauce. And the process and what we're leading to in this conversation is we're getting ready to bottle our barbecue sauce. So that is in the process now.
This is Harvey. You just made a nice
Yes.
big announcement.
So
get
this
ready
is
for
an
that.
announcement
Look
that I
forward
didn't
to that.
know if we were going to get to talk about
We
today.
will be selling our barbecue sauce online
Bottling it,
and bottling it. So get ready for that.
and that's going to start.
Hopefully
summer,
July,
right?
sometime in July.
Yeah.
Sometime.
So we were
summertime.
just approved. We just had the test. So we did the pH testing. So it's good to go. It will have a 2-year shelf life. Not that you're going to have it on the
It
shelf.
won't last that
it won't
long.
last
It won't last
that
that
long.
long.
But so we did that. That was the first phase. And then in June, we're actually getting ready. We were invited to go to the bottling company and actually see it being processed. It's like our own little Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Mhm.
That's
So we're going to
fantastic.
be able to go there in June and see the process and test it and make sure that it's good to go. And then we go right into production.
Mhm.
So we're excited. This
Mhm.
is something that customers have been asking for this for ever. Can we just bottle? Can you please just bottle it? So we're ready. So
Yeah.
it's
That's
been a 6-year
fantastic.
goal and
And
we'll
you're
be
seeing
able
it come
to-
to fruition.
yeah,
Mhm.
we'll be officially FDA approved, and we can sell cross state lines. We can do e-commerce site
Mhm.
and start shipping and selling locally as well.
Mhm.
Well, that sounds like a big project for you, Natalie.
It is because,
But it's going to be exciting. Well, I'm glad we got to announce that. I wasn't sure if we were going to get to announce that or not.
you never know what Harvey's going to say. Never know.
So big announcement today.
Mhm.
Thank you guys so much for
No,
joining
thank
us.
you.
Everybody
welcome. Thank
that's
you for having me.
watching. Oh, it's my pleasure.
Yes.
Thank you for watching. And don't forget the PBA Luncheon is next Tuesday at Evelyn Greer Park. You can go to PBA Business and register. It is limited seating. So, get your registrations in so you can come and join us. We have Will Dukes as our speaker, an amazing speaker. We're going to have a delicious lunch by Harvey's Barbecue. So again, register. Don't get shut out of our luncheon. our evening mixers on May 24th, Margarita Monday. Join us for that at Lime. And thank you for watching. Thank you to the Miller Brothers for hosting us. Thank you for Harvey's Barbecue for joining me today. And we'll see you next time. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.